Hey, professional and amateur, the Eagles are back and so am I. Let's go into week 10. Let's see how we do this time. Okay, first, Vegas Raiders and Broncos. Way to go, Broncos, taking the division over. The Chiefs lost, the Chiefs aren't even playing this week, and now you're the top dog. Raiders, you're the bottom dog. In a game that was pretty rough last week because it actually got pretty close. Yeah, just like I said, the top dog, they're making business moves right now, and the Broncos aren't slowing down. The Raiders, they're just gonna be another notch on their belt. Next, you got my rival, the Falcons, playing the Colts. Now, Indiana Jones did lose to old man Rodgers, and they are playing the Falcons, who have now coined the term pull a Falcon on me, but they didn't do it last week. But yeah, you know the deal. I never know what's going to happen with this team. I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure the Colts are going to win. But at the very least, this is going to be Indiana Jones's last crusade before going on their bye week. Just win this game, show Berlin what you're all about, kick those birds in the ground. Now we have the Giants, and they're playing the Bears.
The Bears. The Bears.
Bears, that game really impressed me. You guys it was a high scoring game. It was a competitive game. You were making moves that I didn't expect to see from you. Giants, I gotta bear with you that you are trying. You really are. This is a weird matchup because I feel like the Giants actually could win this game. The Giants don't have a strong offensive line right now. I guess I'm gonna pick I'm gonna switch it right now. I'm gonna pick the Bears to win, and I'm gonna lock that in. Yeah, given all those factors, I can't root for the Giants. I don't root for them ever, so let's go Buffalo, go to Miami. Bills, congrats once more on beating the Chiefs in the regular season. Repeat that again, please, when the time comes. I know right now I saw a poll that if the season ended today, the Chiefs would actually be out of the playoffs. Listen, we're all wishful thinking, but it's just, they're gonna get there. Nonetheless, that was a hard one. You had to fight your ass to pull that one off, but now you get a break this week because you're playing against the Dolphins. Of course I'm picking the Bills to win. Dolphins, they're like thinking about firing the whole team right now, so I'm not picking them to win. All right, now we got the Ravens and the Vikings. The Purple Bowl, if you will. You see here? Yeah, they're both purple. I don't really know. These two are both competitive teams. Ravens might be coming back. Vikings might be coming back. They were at the bottom of the division, and now it looks like those days are going to be over. Ravens. Yeah, Ravens. I think that sounds right. I'm going to go for the Ravens. All right, who's next? Then we got the... Oh, God. The Browns and the Jets. Oh, man. Oh, this is just a rough matchup to look at. Both of these teams are doo-doo, to say the least. And Jets, you did sneak away with that win. And this is, luckily, a game that you can win. But you won't. Look, I know the Browns are rough too, but they at least have a defense going for them. So let this be probably the only time I pick the Browns for the win for the season. And Jets, I don't know if I even have to make jokes about you anymore because your owner's already doing that for you. Ooh, interesting. The Patriots and the Bucks, both of Brady's former teams. Is Brady commentating this game? He better be. Oh, really? Brady's doing the Lions Commanders. Why can't he do this one? Patriots right now are trying to relive that Brady magic, it looks like. Tampa Bay also trying to relive the Brady magic. So which team is better? This is honestly going to be an insane game. Given that Tampa Bay just came off a bye and Baker Mayfield is constructing a team like no other. However, you got some injuries. I'm going to stick with Tampa Bay, like I said earlier. This can go either way, obviously, but we'll just have to see. Brady should be commentating this one. I don't know why he isn't. All right, now we'll run through this one real fast. Saints and Panthers. Panthers, this is crazy, but you're creeping your way into the playoffs. This is a great run for you right now. Saints, you're creeping your way into the Louisiana River. If you can take out your other divisional opponents, Panthers, then you're in run for the playoffs, baby. So take these guys out and continue that run. Now, there's been some toss-ups, but this is really the biggest one. Jacksonville and Houston. Houston, your offense needs so much work. Oh my God, so much work. And Jaguars, you're not perfect, but you're not bad. You're in playoff contention right now. Again, if the season were to end today, you would be in. I originally had the Texans. I'm going to switch to the Jaguars. Based on how the Texans played last week, I can't pick them to win. Now we have back-to-back divisional for the NFC West. First, the bird battle with the Cardinals and the Seahawks. Cards, I was right about your upset against the Cowboys. Seattle, I'm right to say that you are coming back into full swing. Jackson Smith is amazing for you. And the Cardinals, I think it's unfortunate because I don't think they're that bad of a team. The Cardinals, just wait till the end of the season, get a couple draft picks, and you're going to get to that team that you want to be. Maybe, I don't know, maybe probably not. The Cardinals have never really amounted to anything. So anyway, Seattle wins this. Now you get the Cali Bowl, baby, with the Rams and the Niners. Both very solid teams. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? All right, I have to do it. I do got to say, last week I said keep Puka healthy. So much for that. And if anyone knows anything about injuries, it's the 49ers. But they've also shown that it's no problem this time. LA, I can still see him making a run with players like Devontae Adams, but I feel it with the 49ers. That's all I can say because I don't have any other reason why I'm picking them, but I'm picking them. And now a divisional round rematch, as you might say, between the Lions and the Commanders. Last time these two teams fought, an upset win went to the maroon and gold. And now the Commanders just aren't that team anymore. Detroit is still that team despite everything that we doubted. Because they did lose this week. No matter. The Commanders' win last year was a bit of a fluke, and I think the Detroit Lions are not going to let that happen again. So they're going to get the win here and continue their run, and maybe, just maybe, they can fight against somebody else this time in that round and make their way to the Super Bowl. You got to go through us first, remember that. All right, now Sunday Night Football, the Steelers and the Chargers. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. This is actually going to be a pretty good game. Aaron Rodgers was able to stop Indiana Jones, a task that not many could do so far, and the Chargers are continuing to charge their way to the end. There's some kind of magic going on with Rodgers. I mean, call it a last season fluke or something. I don't believe in them that much. I think the Chargers are going to take this one. And now, Reign of Terror is back. Philadelphia Eagles against the Green Bay Packers. See, the Eagles have a history having no problem with the Packers. And certainly, after what happened to them last week, I don't think they're going to have a problem this time. It actually sucks. I actually do really like Jordan Love. Now, there's a lot of questions up in the air. Tucker Kraft's out. Matt LaFleur has a lot of questions around him. Eagles just came off a bye, and good timing too, because Hurts being out really wrecked me with fantasy. I also probably shouldn't use him in every league I'm in, but what can I say? I love the guy. Eagles are well rested. It is in Lambeau, but Packers got too many question marks around them. I actually was thinking about choosing the Packers earlier in the season. Not anymore. I'm going with the Eagles, of course. And hopefully we do. That's week 10. Let's see what happens when we smoke the Packers, and of course, go all the way.